going to be flying from Shanghai back to Haneda Airport in Japan in the ANA Boeing 787-900. And here is a special thank you to all the members for the continued support on the channel. Hello everyone, welcome back to a new AviationJack video. I hope you're all doing really well. Here we are back where we left off on the previous video on the ground at Shanghai. All Nippon Airlines 960. We're Boeing 787-900, as you know. You've got an airtime of 2 hours and 21 minutes. Cruising flight level 410. Departing Shanghai at runway 16 right, which actually is pretty close. It's just on the other side, so we're departing this way. That's alright, isn't it? And then we're arriving back into Haneda on runway 22. So overall, not a very bad flight plan at all. We're on Vatsim, and there's obviously no one else here. Oh, there is. There's Shanghai ATC. What the hell? Okay, I wasn't expecting that. There's Shanghai ground on, so we could possibly contact ground, which is pretty decent if they stay on. But yeah, anyway, let's get into the flight deck and we'll get this flight loaded. Okay, well, welcome to the flight deck. So let's get everything switched on then. So external power and aft external power, battery can come on as well. Let's get the 8 IRSs aligned, and then we'll come further down here. Looks good. Let's get the emergency exit lights to arm. Flight deck door power on. Primary on the window heats can all come on. Electrics to auto. Seatbelt signs on. Boarding has just finished. Nav lights can come on as well. And we'll get our packs switched on. I'm thinking about just starting up the APU pretty much immediately actually, but we'll plan the rest of it first, I guess. So let's go over here and do all of this. Copy FMS data. Actually, we've got to do the QNH first here. So the QNH is 9er. So let's set that. If I can find the click spot. There we go. 139, 144, 153 with the select temperature of 58. There we go. And then what takeoff was it? Takeoff 2. So we're doing this one here. Takeoff is going to be flaps 5 and then 139, 144, 153. Cool. And while we request our clearance, I'm going to do it through Easy CPDLC. What we're going to do is going to press ATC, request clearance. Where is it? Departure clearance. Recipient is going to be ZSPD. This is us here. We're on stand 85. So stand 85 with ATIS information. Echo. So echo in there. Let's press send and hopefully that will come back to us. I do need to update our takeoff block time, however. For some reason they want that to be done, so I better do that one now. Good on ground, All Nippon 960, requesting clearance to Haneda, stand 85, Boeing 787-900, information echo.
All Nippon 960, put on ground, hello, your cruising altitude is not available due to the ROA limit, so flight level 390, can you accept?
Yep, flight level 390 is fine, All Nippon 960.
All Nippon 960, 390, Rudder and standby. All Nippon 960, clear to All Nippon, question. Clear to Tokyo Haneda, use runway 16 right, London 82 Delta departure. Initial 900 meters and QNH 9er. Swap 2675, departure monitor advisory 122-8 and cruising level change to flight level 390.
Clear to Haneda off runway 16 right on the LAM 82 Delta departure. Initial climb 900 meters. QNH 9er, squawk 2675 after departure, Unicom 122.8 and clear to flight level 390, All Nippon 960.
All Nippon 960, reback correct, call ready, and please set your TOBT time.
We'll call when ready, All Nippon 960. Okay, so squawk 2675, let's set that. There we go, and then hopefully we can switch that now to TA, which is good. So everything got initial climb altitude of 900 meters, so we do need to set that here. Right, okay guys, we are good to push and start facing north. Let's release parking brake because the aircraft is having a meltdown, as you can see.
Clear. Start at will.
GSX is really having a meltdown. Okay, anyway, let's start the engines. So I want to start both.
海南185空气管制服务，手停咨询频率调整28再见。
It's just so unrealistic, isn't it? Kind of ruins the immersion, GSX, when it does this. It's very peculiar. Right, okay, so GSX has now disappeared and I'm going to get everything else ready. So, take off, auto brake to RTO. I'm going to set flaps 5. And then I want the APU to come off, taxi lights and runway tunnel flights on. Let's do full left.
Good on ground. Air China 53.
Full right.
0 at
Full
Golf.
up.
Request taxi to gate.
Full down.
TY Lima 08, Echo 5, and hold short of Echo.
Lima 08 Echo and Hellshot Alpha Echo 1.960. Okay, let's go. So we're on Lima 08 at the moment.
国航53栋继续滑行沿 Romeo 3。
Okay, so we want to take the next right turn.
继续滑行沿 Romeo 3 Foxtrot。在哪等来着？
国航53栋在 Romeo 5前等。
好，在 Romeo 5前等，国航53栋。
Right, so
国航53栋，我核实一下，你们是双人机组吗
of Echo, so
是的，我们是双人机组。
okay, so just been cleared to well, basically take off because we're off of the ground now. So strobe lights, land lights can all come on. Everything looks good, and let's get going out of Shanghai, and we're going to head off to Haneda. Forgot where I was going then. Lovely, let's go 50% or around there. It's fine. And Toga. $80 knots checked. Rotate. Nice, positive climb gear up. Well, positive climb rate. Lovely. Autopilot can come on. We're going to set flaps 1. And then we're going to go direct to bollocks. Not to the signs. Landing lights and all that can be switched off. There we go. Let's go back to Haneda. Oh yeah, cruising flight level 390 now because, I don't know, you just said I can't go to that higher, so there we are. I'll pop standard pressure. Nice. I'm looking forward to landing back into Haneda because it was so pretty. And we should be coming just about over the city as well, which is cool. Well, we're coming closer to it this time anyway. Right, passing 10,000 feet, seatbelt signs can come off, and I will leave it there, everyone. Enjoy the rest of the flight, and I'll catch you all very soon. Bye bye. Welcome back to the flight deck, everyone. So I've been in the air for 45 minutes and I'm going to start planning for the arrival now into Haneda. So departure arrival, we're arriving today on runway 22. So we'll click, oh actually I don't know what one it actually, it's the LDA, so it's going to be LDA Y22, which is this one here. And we are going via XAC V, which is this one, and then transition via Kayo, and we'll execute that, and that is the one that we're arriving on. We're going to pop that in there, and then that is everything. We'll do auto brake 2 for arrival once again, but yeah, that is our arrival route planned into Haneda. And we can start to reduce altitude so the aircraft descends on its own, and there we have it. I will catch you all closer to Haneda. Well everyone, welcome back to the flight deck. Just past 10,000 feet, we're going to switch on our seatbelt signs, and we're also going to switch on the runway 10 flights, taxi lights and landing lights and all the bits and bobs. We've got altitude down to 8,000, we're going to set it down to about 5. Now for landing, we need to be capturing the localizer. Oh actually there isn't one, is there? It's a different type of approach. So it's 3,000 at Tejas. So let's set 3,000. There we go. Lovely. And get rid of the meters now. And QNH, we're going to set our QNH. I can't remember what it is. 2 seconds. 1004. There we are. Right, let's get our speed down. So let's reduce it to about 200 knots. And then we'll start setting some flaps. Let's set flaps 5. There we are. Then we'll get down to 180 on the turn. I really enjoyed these two flights, they're very enjoyable. Okay, that's 6,000 feet. Let's do 180. Okay, here's the left hand turn that we're doing. Let's just push that there. Nice. Right, let's set flaps 10. And reduce our speed to 160 knots now. Right, okay, so we've got to try and keep an eye out for runway 22. So MX22, and then we'll carry on straight ahead, and then we'll go left and line ourselves up with it. We are currently 8 miles out, so I'm happy to reduce speed a bit more now. So it's 143 plus 5. I think we'll configure for landing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do that, and we'll go flaps 15. It's not a bad idea to configure a bit earlier. And we'll go gear down. Cool, gear is down. And we're 6 miles out. So once we get to 1.1 mile, then we start the left-hand turn. So let's arm the spoilers and disconnect the autopilot, and then we'll take control from here. So we stay at, I think we can stay at 3,000, maybe a bit more of a descent actually. Where's the runway? I see the airport. Just trying to see the runway that we're landing on. I think I got visual with it there. Yeah, so we'll descend. Very cool approach. Pretty sure that's our runway there. So 1.2 nearly. And now we can start the left turn towards the runway. A bit higher, so you do need to get down. It's also a crosswind, so we'll get the nose into the wind. There we go. Nice, 2 whites, 2 reds. Ease up the descent rate. Very good. Also thrust disconnected as well. A bit of an updraft there. What is all that? And thrust idle flare. Touchdown. Very nice. And then reverses. Reverses green. Decel. Lovely, welcome to Haneda Airport, everyone. Nice, and reverse the stone. Okay, so nearly at the gate that we're going to choose. We're going to choose 73 for this one. Whether or not GSX wants to work or not, I don't know. Usually not, right? So, oh, where's the air bridge? It hasn't got one. Oh well. It's going to be a lovely remote. Nice, and we'll stop it here. There we go, parking brake is set. And then if we go to the... oh, I didn't start the APU up. Stupid me. Doors, do we have the... where's all the ground connections on this one? Not that. Do we not get any ground connection? Okay. Just wait for the APU to start, then we'll shut down engine 2 in the meantime. I'll see if GSX wants to load. For some reason it's having a moment, so yeah, I can't do anything about that. Hopefully the APU comes up soon. Fingers crossed. Yeah, what a lovely flight that was. And a lovely arrival. Right, we'll shut down engine 1 and we'll turn off the beacon light and the seatbelt signs. I was going to request deboarding, but looks like I can't. So yeah, anyway guys, thank you all so much for watching this rotation. I hope you all enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun, really pretty scenic flight. I recommend doing this one if you guys would like a recommendation, then I do recommend it. Anyway, I'll catch you all in the next one. Have a lovely rest of your day and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.